Hello everyone, welcome back. Oh, still not used to the camera. I believe it's part 20. So let's go. Oh, did that, oh. Oh. What are we even doing now? We're just getting a boss key and leaving, are we? Oh my gosh, dude. Damn. He nearly fell off himself, but but I couldn't knock him off. Nice. Oh wait, oh, what am I doing, man? I've got the grappling hook. I should be using that. Should be using it to take everyone's treasure. Shiawase no pendant o te ni ireta, ema no pukoro ni irete oko. Hana ni atsumaru chou no you ni shiawase o taeru mono no tokoro ni atsumaru to iwareru pendanto. Obviously we've already read that, so what's... okay, that's just to get back up, is it? But yeah. Awesome. I should probably hide the map for like more screenshot opportunities. So I have to try and avoid, well, I don't have to, but I prefer to try to avoid the HUD being displayed in the thumbnails. I keep saying screenshot instead of thumbnails. So if I minimize the HUD, I'll have a larger selection of possible thumbnails. Wow. Okay. Oh. Oh no. How do I get him to be a ball? Come at me, bro. Oh, oh, you're still going for it. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so we have Bossu Beya, maybe. This is usually Heya, but I feel for some reason that because it's got boss before it, I feel like this wants a Dakuten on it. So instead of Bossu Heya, I say Bossu Beya. But it could be Heya. Na Kagi o Tenigireta. So of course you entered into the hand the key of the boss room. Dungeon ni hisomu ボスの部屋へ入れるようになった。Okay. So, dungeon ni hisomu? Boss. Hold on. I think I might be misremembering that. No, it's hisomu. Good. Hisomu boss no heya e. So, because this is kind of is kind of like into the room of the, you know, boss that lurks. Hisomu is to lurk, or to be concealed, or to lie dormant, apparently. And then in the dungeon. Yeah, so into the room of the boss that lurks in the dungeon, and then haireru yo ni natta. You became, or it became, to the state of being able to enter. This is quite a common combination of potential form with yo, and then ni naru, basically. Haireru yo ni naru. You will sort of, you know, you will become able to. You will become haireru yo ni. Yo is a state, isn't it? So it's like you will become, or it will become the state of being able to do something. That's just how you say, well, you will be able to do something in Japanese. Anyway. Jujiki ue de mappu gamen o dashite tashikamete miyou. So via up on the D-pad, you know, present the map screen, or, you know, call out, get out the map screen, and tashikamete miyou, just kind of let's try confirming, quite literally. You know what? Let's actually do that. Okay, there's the boss room. Huh. Do I? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Get out of it. Do I even need to go get that last chest? The other chest? Is it? It's got a treasure map, right? I think I should get it. Actually, should I? There's plenty, absolutely plenty of, like, text to read as it is. Like, you know, surprise, surprise, I'm not going to be 100%ing this game for this series. So, ois! Yeah, maybe I'll leave it. Probably won't get that chest. Gotta remember. Eesh! I've got to remember how to get back though. Oh, stay away! Oh, they're gonna mess everything up, dude. Oh, boys. Is there a pot? I thought there was a... Oi! Wow. Oh man, does it stay? I thought it would melt. It looks like it's melting. Damn. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I just jump over there? Maybe. I'm sure I don't need to, but can I? What's this? What is this bridge? That works. Oh. Probably not saving any time with how I'm playing this game. See, this is what I should be doing. I should be... What the... Grappling... I should be grappling hooking all of these guys. Yes. Oh. 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 Okay, let's get the fairy text. What are you doing, dude? Hoop. Hoop. Oi. Hoop. Okay. Yosei o bin ni ireta. So, of course, yosei is fairy. You entered into the bottle. A yosei, a fairy. Chikara tsukite taureta toki ni chikara o kureru tanomoshii nakama. So chikara is power, and skiru, I guess, is to be used up. I think. Yeah, I think maybe skiru is to sort of run out of, to use up, and skusu is when that's transitive, basically. So maybe skusu is to. Yeah, skusu is like to use all of your energy, and skiru is just to for it to run out. It's slightly different. It's got the same kanji, so yeah. Anyway, so that's te form because we want the sentence to continue, and then we got taureta toki. So taureru is like to fall down. Obviously, tausu is to fell someone, to defeat someone, and taureru is to fool yourself. It's intransitive again. So, chikara tsukite taureta toki ni. So, at the time you have fallen down, having, when your power has used up. Chikara o kureru. So, like power give. So, that's talking about the fairy. The fairy will give you power. And then tanomoshi nakama. So the fairy is a nakama, a fellow, or a fellow. Basically, that's probably the best translation for nakama. So it's a fellow of ours that is tanomoshi, which is reliable, basically. And yeah, so it's a reliable fellow who gives us power at the time when we run out of energy. And then YZOX ni setto shite tsukaeba sugu ni tasukete kureru. So if you use it, having set it to YZ or X, sugu ni is just like immediately, I guess, or at any time perhaps, but yeah, immediately, at once. Tasukete kureru. The fairy will help you immediately if you use it. If you use the fairy, excuse me. All right, let's go. Oh, I didn't open those chests. Bollocks. Mess his tail up, dude. Get him. Do we get a name? No. You got a name in, Ocarina and MM, right? This is not the time to be doing this. Sorry, Valoo. It's for the greater good. What are you supposed to do? Like, there must be a way to... Ooh! Like, you know, fake him out or whatever. Oh, he still hit me. Might be a good thumbnail right there. Oh dear. Oh, easy bro. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I've got to grapple him still. Oi! Did it work? Oh. Okay, good. Gross. All right. I believe we have Hato no Utsuwa o Teni ireta. So you entered into the hand. A heart sort of vessel, I believe, is this kind of thing. Utsuwa, like a vessel. Life ga hitotsu fueta. So your life, just referring to it as life for some reason. One, and then fueru is to increase. And again, that's intransitive. So things just increase kind of naturally. So we collected this, so our life increased. We didn't... I suppose you could word it either way. You could say you fuyashted your life, you fuyasud your life, you increased your life. But we collected this heart container and our life increased is the wording they've gone for. May have talked about this already, just hitotsu is... a general kind of counter for all sorts of things, really. Hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu, yotsu, itsutsu, mutsu. Yeah, they've got lots of number systems in Japanese. It's kind of annoying. Omake ni tailyoku zen kaifuku. So omake ni is kind of like as a bonus or in bonusly. Bonusly, perhaps, in addition. Tailyoku, which is our life, I think. Maybe they're different. Maybe life is how much life you have, and tailyoku is... I don't know. Well, tailyoku is your life. It's your health. It's literally like body power. Tailyoku. And then zen kaihuku. Zen just means all. Or in this case read as zen anyway, meaning all. And then kaihuku means to recover. Yeah, that's it. So, in addition, your body power, full recovery. Yeah, let's go. I'm sure we've got lots of talking to do now. That's better. Ooh. Oh no. Got to talk to that kid again. Omae-san. So it's obviously Mr. Omae. Oh god. So, Komori-sama. Hora. So yeah, just, you know, Mr. Komori, I guess. Hora. I think that's what is hora. Hora is usually like, see what I mean kind of thing, or look just as I said kind of thing, or, you know, look at what I'm talking about, look at what I mean, look, I don't know, man, it's kind of that sort of vibe, I guess. Anyway, hora. I should really use that. I should learn to use that a lot more. Oh, and now he's talking, right? Medori kara kita yo. So, you know, from Medley, I heard. Past tense. Kiku, kita yo. I heard from Medley. Omae, arigato. Thank you. Utagu te gomen nasai. Utagu te. I know that utagao is to doubt. Utagu. Utaguru. I didn't know that. Utaguru is the same as utagao. Utagute. I don't know how to intonate it. But yeah, so that's just te form. And this is how Medley probably should have said what she said in, like, I don't know, part 18 or whatever. What did she say? She said the apology first, basically, and then what she was apologizing for. Whereas I think this is the kind of well, not ideal way. They're both fine, but this is kind of perhaps the more intended way that it should be structured. It's like, you know, having doubted, you know, sorry, I guess, you know, utagute gomen nasai. And then boku mo omae mitai ni nareru darou ka. So boku mo, so I also, omae, that's our name. He's not being rude. Mitai ni is I suppose it's a bit kind of adverbish. I don't know, man. The ni just kind of is required, I guess. Boku mo omae mitai. No, yeah, you just need it. You just need the ni. So mitai to me means to be similar to or like. You know, it's following us, so it's like, you know, like Mr. Omae. And then ni's just required. Nareru is the potential form of naru, meaning to become. So, like, you know, can I become like Omae? Can I also become like Omae? And then darou ka, just kind of like, you know, boku mo omae mitai ni nareru darou ka. Like, can I suppose. I also can become like Mr. Omae. Can I? I wonder, you know, is it possible? Sort of asking rhetorically again. And then, mochiron desu taumao. Ne, omae-san. So mochiron just means, of course. I've seen this get misused a little bit by learners, Japanese learners. Mochiron is of course in the sense of course that is the case. in confirmation to someone else. I've seen people say it out of self-realization, and that's just wrong. That's not how of course works. Like you can't say, actually, can you? I don't you shouldn't. I think you say mochiron to others, you know, to mean of course. Like if someone tells you information and you go, oh, mochiron so desu ne, you know, oh, of course that's the case, isn't it? You know, that's I think that's wrong. It's not what mochiron does. Anyway, and I think tomo at the end. What is tomo? I think it's just a bit of like an enthusiastic, encouraging. It's like an encouraging enthusiasm. My dictionary says certainly, of course, to be sure, rather, but I think it's covering a lot of different uses. So maybe it's like of course again. Like mochiron desu tomo, like of course, of course. I don't know, man. That's a bad translation. But tomo, I think, just generally, when I've heard it, it's been on the end of sort of encouraging exclamations. Like people might say, like, you know, ii tomo, and it's like, you know, that's fine, and just that's absolutely fine. It's just very encouraging at the end, I feel. Anyway, and then we've got ne omae-san. So isn't that right, basically, with this one hiragana character? Ne, isn't that right, omae-san, Mr. Omae? Sure, give me that. And then omae kore. So kore just meaning this. Omae ni mottete hoshinda. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Oh, okay. Mottete hoshinda. Okay. Ni? I don't know why ni's here, but anyway, like, I guess to Mr. Omae. And then we've got motte ite, which is... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Sorry about that noise. Moving me chair. So motsu is to possess, or to have, or to hold, you know, to have in one's possession. And then iru is to exist, so, you know, to exist, having it in possession. So motte ite hoshi. This hoshi at the end of a te form, I think we've discussed this already, but is like, it's when you want someone else to do something. So the hoshi refers to you. It's something that you desire. But the te form is for someone else to do. So he's saying, I desire for you to exist possessing this. Sort of, you know, very literally. But I don't know why ni's there. Unless ni is acting like as a buy in this case. So I want... No. No, omae ni mottete hoshinda. Like, ga would make sense to me. Omae ga mottete hoshinda. Because then it's like, I want omae to exist, you know, possessing this. But ni is just throwing me off. Omae ni mottete hoshinda. No, I don't know. I don't know. And then boku ga iyana koto kara nigenai yuki o motsu tame ni mo. Okay, so boku ga, this is like, no, I don't know. Tame. How am I working with this? Let me just, hold on. Boku ga iyana koto kara nigenai yuki o motsu tame ni mo. Okay. So we've got tame. Or maybe ni mo. Maybe we want to start right at the end. It's like kind of for the purpose also, I guess, for the purpose also of me, I, or yeah, for the purpose of I, sort of acquiring courage, I guess, Motsu Yuki, or sorry, Yuki or Motsu, to acquire courage. And iyana koto kara nigenai is like an entire subclause where it's like, you know, undesirable things from, do not run. So it's like for the sake of you know, it's for my own sake. It's for the purpose of me. No, not for the purpose. It's basically so that I do not run from, you know, undesirable things or horrible things, and so that I acquire courage. You know, it's also for that purpose. So he's giving it to us also for that purpose. And here we have Din na Shinju o Tenireta. You entered into the hand Din's Shinju, or Din's Pearl, or whatever. Litozoku ni tsudawaru kami no... What was this again? Hogyoku? I think it was right. So Litozoku ni tsudawaru. It's interesting that it's... No, I suppose it's not interesting that it's ni. But tsudawaru is to be kind of passed down, passed along generations, I feel. So yeah, it's kind of passed among, perhaps, passed among the Rito tribe. But that's all modifying this, so it's a god's kind of jewel. That's right, isn't it? God's. It's a god's jewel that is passed down among the Ritos. You owe us, dude. And we got Varu sama mo omae-san ni kansha shite imasu yo. So Varu sama also to Mr. Omae. Kansha is like, yeah, thanks. It's just gratitude, basically. And kansha suru just makes it a verb, right? So it's like, make, you know, he is thanking you, basically. And kansha, yeah, shite imasu, he exists thanking you, or much less literally, that's just present continuous. He is thanking you. And then yo at the end for force. I can't read that. That's not even Japanese. Kaze no kami no... Oh, hold on. No. That's not interesting. That's not the end, sorry. Kami no... I've read it wrong now. Kaze no kami no kaze o ayatsure. So she's obviously trying to figure out what he's saying. Based off of what she understands of his language. So Kaze no Kami is just the wind god, and then no, some kind of possession thing. And then Kaze o Ayatsure, so the wind god's wind. And then Ayatsure is the imperative of Ayatsuru, which is to manipulate, to control. So Ayatsure is just, he is obviously kind of, you know, he's like a godly being, I guess. So he's allowed to use imperative at us, you know, it's an order to us, in perhaps kind of a religious... No, never mind that, no. He's just allowed to, he can do that, because he's an elite being of some kind. And then te, just quoting that entire previous text box, and then itteimasu. So, all of that information, quote, all that information is saying, you know, he is saying this. And then douyu imi desho. So douyu just means basically what kind of, and then imi means meaning, so what kind of meaning, and then desho is just, I guess maybe a bit like a more polite daro, or a bit more of a polite... No, maybe it's just grammatically the best option here. Douyu imi desho. Okay. I've come back, alright? I took a break for a bit. I don't know what I was saying. Probably this just being the most grammatically... the best thing to use grammatically? Don't know. Okay, and then we have Kaze no Kami te. This te... I don't know if this stands for, like... if this, like... is a shortening of to ieba, which literally means, like... if you say, quote, in this case, you know, the wind god, if you say, quote, the wind god, but people often use to ieba just in, like, you know, talking about that thing, you know, talking about whatever it is. So speaking of the wind god, maybe, this term might be a shortening of that, or maybe it's to you no wa, saying the wind god, you know, the phenomenon of saying the wind god, refers to, you know, the rest of the information, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it's bringing it up as sort of like the topic. Kind of, this te. Kono saki no doukutsu no o yashiro no kami-sama. Sorry, no. Kami-sama no koto deshou ka. So konosaki just meaning, from this direction, further in this direction, basically. So konosaki no doukutsu. Doukutsu is a cave. And then not just linking all this information together. So this way's caves shrine. I think it's yashiro. And we've just put O on it. Or yashiro, so a shrine. No kami-sama no koto. Oh, okay. So it's the god of the shrine, of the cave, of this direction, of further in this direction sort of thing. And then no koto basically means... What does koto do here? Koto... it's kind of... I suppose it's... Is it the business of? Is it related to? Does it mean the god of the shrine, of the cave in this direction? Or, does it refer to? It's sort of... That's what koto's doing here. It's like, is it that relation? Is it that phenomenon? Is it talking about that? Does it refer to this? Does it mean this? Yeah, that's what koto's doing there. And then deshou ka, again, just kind of naturally sort of questioning out loud, sort of rhetorically again, though, I think. それに悪さまったらお前さんのこと勇者だって言ってますよ. Okay, so それに in addition, or to that in addition. 悪さまったら, I don't know why it's tara this time. Maybe the same as te. 悪さまって, just saying like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like kind of just bringing it up as the topic. I don't know why ga isn't preferred or wa isn't preferred here. Valu sama tara, valu sama ga. I don't know. Even if I knew, I imagine it would be very tough to explain the difference. In fact, that's probably why I don't know, because I can't understand the difference. There isn't really a difference. I don't know, man. Varu sama tara. Omae-san no koto. So, why is it koto, though? Again. Maybe it's like everything related to us, like Mr. Omaya and his actions, Mr. Omaya and the things he's done. Maybe it's stuff like that. It's like more... Omaya-san no koto. Or he's referring to you, maybe. He considers you. You to him mean. Maybe. You to him mean Yusha, a hero. You represent a hero, perhaps? Maybe something like that. Yusha, is hero. Da, Yusha da. So it's like a declarative there, and then te, the quote particle, and then itemasyo, it's like Valu-sama is saying you're a hero. He's calling you a hero. Tashikani, watashi tachi ni totte, omae-san wa yusha kamoshiremasen ne. So tashikani, like, undoubtedly, sort of thing. Like, for sure. Watashi tachi ni totte. Like, ni totte basically means to us. To us in our position, to us, our thoughts of you, our opinions. It's to us, basically, to us. Omaya-san wa, you are, a hero. Kamoshiremasen, you probably are. It's probably true, You are a hero, Ne at the end, just meaning like, And then, boku Valu-sama no tokoro e itte kuru. Okay, so I, Valu-sama no tokoro, to Valu's place, itte kuru. I will go and come. So I'll go and I'll come back. I'll see you later, sort of thing. Kondo wa Lippana tsubasa o motte ai ni iku yo. So kondo wa means literally, it kind of means now's occurrence. But people usually say it to mean the next time we meet. Kondo. And I'm not entirely sure why, but that's how they usually use it. Kondo wa, this time, you know, meaning the next time for some reason. Lippa just means like fancy, grand, sort of fantastic, splendid, sort of, you know, fine, that sort of stuff. Lippa na, obviously it's a na adjective. Tsubasa, so, you know, splendid wings, or motte, I will sort of have or get splendid wings. And then ai ni iku, go to meet, or perhaps better translation, will go to meet. I will come to meet you, or go to meet you, with splendid wings. Ah, Komori-sama. So a noise and then Komori-sama, just calling after him. Omae-san, arigato. So Mr. Omae, thank you. Mata o ai shimashou. Mata o ai shimashou. So just like polite language, basically. So again, and then honorific I, and then a suru verb for some reason is more polite than just saying mata aimashou. Saying mata o ai shimashou is more polite, sort of customer friendly and stuff like that. Okay, cool. I might just leave that there. I figure we've got a lot in the next part with the Wind Waker and the Wind Song, and go into the Forest Land and all that. So yeah, I don't know how long this one is, because I took quite a long break actually, so I've got to edit that out. But yeah, so I don't know how long this part is. Maybe it's quite short, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Like if you want, don't if you don't. Sub if you want, don't if you don't. Thanks to my patrons. Hope it's been worth it, and I'll catch you next time.